I think I feel really proud about everything that they've done, not just this year, but all their time at BVIS. They have shown themselves to be resilient, hardworking, great community members. They're super role models for the rest of the school, and I'm just really excited to see what results that they get to add to that whole child that they are coming out of BVIS with.
I'm really pleased with this year's results. We've received a lot of results across the world. Some of them are from very prestigious universities. So we've had offers from University of Oxford in England and in Toronto and UBC in Canada, Melbourne and Sydney in Australia, and a number of universities in America and other places that we are still waiting on at the moment, some results we're waiting on.
I think this year 13 are very unique. When they were in year 11, they had teacher assessments, so they didn't have their year 11 exams. In year 12, when they should have had their mock exams, and in year 13, their practice exams, because the school was closed, we couldn't hold those, we had to do them online. And this is what makes this year so unique, is that for the last 2 years, a lot of their schooling has been online, and they have overcome that by being resilient, by treating their online classes the same as they would if they were here with us. And they've just been absolutely amazing in putting their education first and looking after each other online, and an absolute unique year.
It's been a bit of a difficult year with the year 13s because we spent so much time online. But if I had to pick something that I remembered, it's going into the study room and chasing students off to their classes. My advice for students is to make sure that they have full lives. So focusing on their studies is really, really important. But students that have other interests and hobbies make for interesting adults and therefore make for interesting lives. So I would say focus on your studies, but make sure you've got hobbies and sports and things you do outside of that too.
When they are in their destination of choice, I would really strongly encourage them to take opportunities and grab them with both hands. So if they get offers to join groups, to go to clubs, to be part of the community, that is something that I would really encourage them to do, because it will mean that they're part of the community and they will feel that they belong more, and they will actually enjoy their time in university better.
One piece of advice would be to do what makes you happy and pursue what you love, because if you love it, you will do really well in it. Forget all the I'll get a job or I'll do this or I'll do that, because if it makes you really happy, then you will find your way with it. So put your happiness first and look after yourselves.
The one bit of advice I would give anybody is just follow your dreams. Dream big and follow them, because I know that our students can do anything that they want to do. They will be fantastic leaders in the future. They will own their own businesses. Anything that they want to do, I know they will be successful in, as long as they dream big.
Congratulations, Year 13. Despite all of the obstacles you've had thrown in your way, you have done a fantastic job, and we are all incredibly proud of you. Good luck for the future.
I mean, some of you I've known my entire 4 years at BVIS, and I'm just so proud of you for everything you have overcome, and I know you're going to go out into the world and be successful in whatever you choose to in life. So thank you for being such a big part of my time here at BVIS. And good luck.
Guys, I am really proud of you, okay? What you have gone through this year has been a testimony to your resilience, your hard work. All the things that you have done this year will put you in good stead for your time in university. I'm incredibly proud, as all the teachers here are, of you. We wish you all the very best. I know there are going to be some great movers and shakers in this group, and I can't wait to see where they end up. Congratulations, and have a fantastic time at university.
I just want to congratulate them on everything that they've done this year. I've been so proud to watch them grow and to work online and then come into school. They've managed and adapted really, really well. So I want to congratulate them, and I want to make sure that they come back and see us in the future, because once you're part of our BVIS family, you never really get let go.
It's been 2 years together as a media studies class, and we want to say a big thanks to Miss Rosie for many memorable moments.
We would like to thank you for all the free foods, snacks that you brought to our lesson, as well as your positivity. We have learned a lot from you, and we hope that you will continue being a great teacher.
We wish for caramels when we are down, and I hope that you still do that next year.
The most that I loved about this school is like the friendly teachers and also lovely friends. And what I love the most is like breaking the rules and making teachers come after me.
I really want to say thanks to all of the BVIS teachers that teach us like through 4 years, so to make me feel happy and a lot of experience, and they're memorable to me.
We cannot be who we are today without them, so we are very grateful for their job. So thank you all.
Thanks for the teachers who are not in BVIS now. I really think to have very nice 5 years in BVIS.
Well, I think there's a lot of great teachers in school. I think one of my favorite ones are probably Mr. Morgan. And he's not here anymore, but I think he's been around for much longer before I even came to school. And I think overall he just even though he knows that I'm not exactly the greatest student in the class, he still treats me very nicely. He doesn't think of me any less of a student and other student who are probably much better than I am. I remember it just was 2 years. He's still being nice for constantly for 2 years, and that's what surprised me the most, because I did a lot of, I'm not consistent when it comes to my grades, and I can be very I did a lot of things that were pretty disappointing, but he's still being nice for the entirety of that 2 years, and that's why I really appreciate it.
One of my favorite memories is working with all the prefects throughout the years, especially with Yanling. We ran through that meditation ECA together when there was 3 people in the ECA, but we were doing fine. I want to say thank you to Mr. Croft for writing me a great recommendation for uni application. I want to thank Ms. Rania for running through all the physics content at the end of the year. I want to thank Mr. Russo for preparing all the revision material. It was great. Yeah, I guess I'm really excited about next year. I'm going to New York, by the way, so if you're in New York, just hit me up.
Yeah, I think I'm excited about the life in the university, because I have to live alone without my parents. I haven't done anything without my parents before, so I'm so nervous about that. But I think it's okay. Everything from this school is quite funny because I have my friend here.
It's been a fun 3 years, despite all the COVID lockdowns. But we went through it.
For me, it's 8 years, and I think it was really a roller coaster to go through, and I really enjoy going through all the challenges and overcoming them.
So I've been in BVIS for 7 years, so I have a lot of amazing memories, but I think this year, or actually year 11, when our whole year group, I think there were 20 people who were playing werewolves and I was the moderator. And I think that is the best memory that I have from this school, but I can name like 10 more, but I don't have time for that. And about the teachers, I know that it's really hard to meet all of my teachers after a few years going abroad and coming back. So I just want to say thank you to all the teachers here and the teachers in the past and all the teachers that are coming, because I know that you guys are very dedicated and you guys contribute a lot in helping us have a great future. And about next year, I honestly only look forward to coming back in the summer, coming back to BVIS in the summer. So yeah, I look forward to that. And I hope that when I'm back, then all of my teachers are still here. And once again, thank you BVIS, thank you my friends, and thank you all the teachers for making this is the best experience in my life. Thank you so much.
So firstly, we want to say thank you to all the teachers, all the staffs, and all of my friends here in BVIS for helping me to survive a emergency. I'd also like to specifically thank the art department, the media department, and the English department for helping me through A-levels. And I'd also like to thank the Vietnamese department because they are always the first that comes to mind.
Our fondest memories is playing hide and seek around the school and right in front of the head of secondaries.
So I've been here for 7 years, so BVIS is technically my second home. So I've cherished everything about my time in BVIS, and I'm kind of looking forward to leaving, but it also means that I will be an adult and be out in the whole in the new world and be by myself, so I can be more mature and like experience things on my own. But I've always remember my times in BVIS.
Through 7 years here, my best memory of BVIS is actually outside the school. So my best memory is all the Duke of Edinburgh trip that we went. It's a really great experience to go out with friends, and it's quite a challenging thing to do, go like on a camping trip for like a few days, because I've never done it before, and I'm sure a lot of you here hasn't as well. But I enjoyed every part of it, like the preparation, the traveling to it, the actual journey itself, and the camping. And it was really great, a really great experience with everyone. And I think you should, if you were to come back, if I were to come back, I would definitely try to go on another trip like that. It's a really fun time with friends, and you get to go out to nature and be away from home and from the city for a while.
My favorite moment in BVIS, which is sport day. This is when all students and teachers can attend, do any work exercise together, and then people can share their excitement and their activities together. This is when all students in BVIS be as a group and be in one, and therefore they can be the most strongest organization or just groups overall.
I would like to thank my history teacher, Mr. Ian and Mr. Lincoln, for always giving us the best advice, always caring about us, buying us food even when we don't ask, we don't even have to ask you guys for it, and also making every lesson interesting and just making us looking forward to learning every day. Even though history is technically a very boring subject, but somehow you made it very interesting. So thank you. I'd also like to thank my psychology teacher, Mr. Rogel, for inspiring me to have passion in psychology and actually wanting to pursue it in the future. I'd also like to thank you, Mr. Russell and Mr. Otama, for always putting in such effort in providing us with all the resources that we need and comforting us when we're so worried about our exams. These subjects might not be like my best subjects, and I didn't have a lot of confidence in myself, but because you guys provided me with so much support, and now I feel more confident in what I do. And lastly, I'd like to thank you all my Vietnamese teachers. I think that when we're in an international school, sometimes it might be easy to forget our culture and Vietnamese literature and language, and you guys will always remind me that I'm proud to be a Vietnamese and I'm proud of our very rich and diverse culture.
Well, my favorite memory in BVIS is when I throw sponge into Miss SB's face. I really want to see that face again, actually. Yeah.
I think it's the most memorable. It's like not technically the favorite, but I would remember hanging out with my friends and studying for the test. It's like equally challenging, but quite fun at the same time.
Thank you, BVIS, so much for the teachers that I've met and studied here for a very long time, and I'm very grateful for great lessons that I've got to learn with the wonderful teachers here.
Thank you.